Hey guys, Brett here, and normally I don't report on something this heavy. However, I want to give my thoughts on what happened with Jerry the King Lawler and his fiancée, Lauren McBride. As many of us wrestling fans know, the other day, the both of them were arrested on domestic violence charges, which did involve a thankfully unloaded pistol. Now, this arrest has led to the indefinite suspension of Jerry the King Lawler, who is the color commentator on SmackDown, alongside Marwanalo. I forget who's the third guy. I apologize for that. I also apologize if you hear any background noises. I do live near a major road. At first I was a bit shocked that A, Jerry would even do something like this, and B, that he would resort to this. Now, according to USA Today, which I have up right now on my computer, it says here, and I quote, I'll re-say that. Memphis wrestling icon Jerry the King Lawler and his fiancée were arrested on domestic violence charges. Lawler, who was 66, and Lauren McBride, who was 27, have been charged with domestic assault after an incident Thursday at Lawler's East Memphis home. Police say that they responded to a 911 hang-up call at the home in the... I'll leave his address out for privacy. If you want to see it, read the article. According to an arrest affidavit, when police arrived, McBride told officers that she and Lawler, who she has lived with for 5 years, got in an argument that turned violent. McBride alleged that Lawler held her against the kitchen counter and hit her on the left side of her head and pushed her against the stove, according to the affidavit. She alleged that Lawler went upstairs and retrieved an unloaded pistol. He put it on the kitchen counter and told her to, quote, "Go ahead and kill yourself," unquote. Lawler told police that he and McBride argued over lying about where she had been. She told officers that the argument turned violent when McBride allegedly scratched him on the face, threw a candle at him, and kicked him in the groin. He said that McBride was intoxicated and alleged that she was the one who brought the pistol in the kitchen after getting it out of his garage. Lawler told police that McBride was intoxicated and he was trying to stop her from leaving in her vehicle. Both Lawler and McBride were arrested after police were not unable to determine which one was the primary aggressor. They were taken to the regional medical center before they were booked in jail early Friday morning. Both will be in court Monday. No bond has been set. Lawler was also arrested in 1999 when he was running for Memphis mayor. The 1999 arrest stemmed from an incident at Memphis International Airport. A parking enforcement officer claimed Lawler had run over her foot as he drove away from her in his van after an argument over a parking ticket. Lawler denied he had ran over the officer's foot. He was indicted on the reckless endangerment charge. He pleaded guilty to the charge and paid a $25 fine. A native Memphian, Lawler, a wrestling commentator both with WWE and a professional wrestler, recently opened a Hall of Fame bar and grill on BL Street. Lawler has been suspended indefinitely by the WWE. Now this is because they have a zero tolerance policy when it comes to domestic violence matters. The fact that there's no clear primary aggressor definitely muddies up who is really to blame, Lawler or McBride. Now, I for one abhor domestic violence. I as a man don't see any reason why anyone in a relationship should put their hands on their partner in violence. Like I said, I find it abhorrent that this happened. And the fact that Lawler owns a gun? I mean, he is from the South. They've been... I'm sorry for doing that, I apologize. Wow. Anyway, I just read you USA Today's article. WWE reported on it. TMZ reported on it. And it left me very disappointed in Lawler. Now, in WWE, currently he is a heel commentator, meaning he favors the villains, though like his previous run, he doesn't condone certain heel actions. And I am paraphrasing his article on Wikipedia. This is the second major domestic issue that has arisen in the past year. The first, of course, being the more high-profile case involving Johnny Depp and his ex-wife, or soon-to-be ex-wife, Amber Heard. And this is only the second gun-related high-profile case, second only to the massacre that happened in Orlando, Florida at the Pulse nightclub. Now, this, and more importantly the one at Pulse, has brought up the issue about gun control. I don't delve too much into politics, and I'm not going to give my opinion on it, because, quite frankly, why should I? Anyway, before this video goes on too long, I'm going to say, I hope whoever is a primary aggressor learned their lesson. Now, this is Brett, signing off for now.